The VCO SIMMY Award Hall of Fame is meant to recognize contributions to the world of sim racing. In what form do those contributions need to come? Well, looking at our 3 previous inductees into the Hall of Fame, they're all very, very different. You go back to 2020, Jimmy Broadbent, the inaugural inductee, for all his entertainment and his contributions to growing the profile of sim racing. In 2021, it was Juan Sanchez at iLiveries for all of those fantastic liveries and concepts designed and then brought into the sim racing world to give teams identities that fans can attach themselves to. And most recently last year, it was Gregor Hutu. After dominating at the top level of sim racing for so many years, he became our 3rd and most recent inductee into the VCO SIMMY Award Hall of Fame. What do I take from that? Well, 3 very worthy individuals, but 3 individuals all contributing in their own unique way. 2023 has been the year that so many have made so much of an effort to grow the world of sim racing. Let's learn about our inductee for 2023.
The 2023 inductee in the VCO SIMMY Awards Hall of Fame, Boris Schalk of Low Fuel Motorsport.
We're joined by Boris Schalk as we celebrate LFM's induction into the VCO SIMMY Award Hall of Fame. First off, congratulations, Boris. I think LFM have done a lot for the community, and so I've got to ask you, what does it mean for you, for all of your hard work, to be represented in this award?
Yeah, first of all, thank you very much. Thank you for picking me for this award, because yeah, it's an absolute great honor to get this award, because you know, I'm in the sim racing scene since I think more than 20 years, and I'm now in a position where I really have influence on the whole thing, what is going on, and that you picked me and for the project we did with LFM is absolutely amazing and an absolutely great honor for me.
Talk to me about how the idea for LFM first came together, because of course it's grown, I think, quite exponentially since that first kernel of an idea that you probably first had.
Yeah, it started basically as a website for a league we were organizing, and yeah, we started up with a league, you know, and we were doing Excel sheets and whatever stuff, and one day I said, okay, I don't want to do this Excel stuff anymore. So let's make a website and try to automate things as much as we can. And yeah, then I started up with doing the website, and then it came one to another, you know. So I was starting with daily racing stuff and whatever, and it was growing like nothing.
I think it's really cool to see as well how many people have enjoyed the racing that has been put forward by the platform. How have you been maybe surprised by the amount of people that have been jumping into LFM?
Yeah, I mean, if you look now, we have more than 128,000 users on the website, so that's quite a huge amount. If I think of a football stadium, that's more than fit in there. So it's absolutely amazing. I never expected it to be that big, to be honest. I mean, I'm not really surprised that it was working somehow, because people, I think they were missing something like the system we are doing. For example, in Assetto Corsa Competizione, I mean, there were the CP races, but I think people were missing something where they can just jump in and race every hour and have some competitive background on it. So I'm not really surprised that it worked, but I'm hugely surprised how many people we have now. So yes.
I mean, those are huge numbers, and
yeah.
I guess from your perspective as well, you've seen so much evolution in sim racing, not just in the last couple of years, but in your time in sim racing. What fascinates you most about where we are right now as an esports, as a racing genre, whatever you want to call us?
I mean, everything, starting from the hardware stuff, the competitions, you know, the possibilities you have in the whole sim racing world, because basically there's nothing what you cannot do. Because yeah, it's done at home, you know, and I mean, for me, it's more a replacement for the real motorsport, or was at the beginning, because I wanted to do real motorsport, but of course you needed a lot of money to do it, so I was going the sim racing way. Yeah, this is the big fascination. Even that you need, in my opinion, you need the same talent in the real world as in the simulator. So yeah, that's what fascinates me most.
And Now that you're in this position where LFM has 128,000 users behind the scenes, what is your vision for what comes next? Not just for LFM and your user base, but for the whole of sim racing. What would you like to see moving forward for the future of sim racing?
I mean, yeah, sim racing as a whole, I would see, or I would wish that it will get as big as other esports areas, for example, like League of Legends or whatever, Counter-Strike or whatever like this. You know, that sim racing is getting the recognition that it deserves. Because sometimes I have the feeling that people are still a bit laughing about sim racing because, yeah, you're sitting there driving virtual cars. What should be this? But I think that sim racing deserves more recognition, even in the wider audience, and maybe one day will even overtake the real motorsports. Because I think there's potential to do this, and that's my wish and what maybe will come true, especially in the economic things what are going on everywhere.
I'm looking forward to seeing what more LFM can do in the coming years and such forth. Boris, congratulations, a hearty congratulations from everyone at VCO for your contributions and your continued work. And it's just a recognition of what's, I think, still yet to come for you.
Of course. Thanks a lot. Thank you for having me.
It was great to catch up with Boris. Thank you so much for all you do as the one developer behind the scenes at LFM, but also the team around you to bring racing across the multiple racing sims to 130 almost thousand people. Can't wait to see what's in store for 2024. And Boris and the team at LFM are very, very worthy nominees into the VCO Hall of Fame.